When do we actually use remainder and factor theorem? There are some key terms that you will definitely need to watch out for. First, in remainder theorem, you will definitely see the word remainder. However, the use of factor theorem means that you will need to see the word factor, or if not, you will see the word exactly divisible. Then how do we make use of remainder and factor theorem? So basically, if I have a divisor where the divisor is ax plus b, alright, and if I have a polynomial equation fx, this means that the remainder theorem will tell me that the remainder, in this case denoted by big capital R, will be equal to what value do you substitute inside? Make the divisor be equal to 0. So in this case, x is equal to negative b over a. So when you substitute negative b over a inside the polynomial equation or expression, you will get the remainder that is given in the question. In factor theorem, once you see the word factor or exactly divisible, we don't use the word divisor anymore. Alright? The factor must be given to you. Let me use a different one in this case. Let me call it mx plus n. So if the factor is given to be mx plus n, factor means that the remainder will be equal to 0. If you were to substitute inside the polynomial equation, this means that to allow mx plus n to be equal to 0, the value of x in this case will be negative n over m. So when you substitute this into the equation of replacing x by this, your factor theorem will tell you that the remainder is equal to 0. The key difference between remainder and factor theorem is remainder, there is a value. Factor theorem, the value is equal to 0. Alright? With this knowledge, I'm going to try the following example. Look out for some of the keywords first. Alright? You are supposed to find the value of k for which x minus 2 is a factor. Since this is a factor, it means that you need to substitute x is equal to 2 inside the equation. So let me write the working down. Alright? The factor is given to be x minus 2. The polynomial equation has been given to you. So the use of factor means that I must use the factor theorem. What do I substitute into the polynomial equation? X minus 2 equal to 0 means that x is equal to 0. So when I substitute x is equal to 2 inside, the factor theorem will tell me the remainder is equal to 0. So please substitute inside now. So I have 3. Alright, please be very careful if you're working. If you need to write it out, please do so. This will be equal to 0. Alright, if you were to do some simple manipulation, this will tell you that k will be equal to negative 26. Alright, I have done my first part. Alright, the word hence means I must use the answer I just found to do the second part. Let me write out the polynomial equation first. Alright, take a look at the second part. Alright, you are supposed to find the remainder when divided by 2x plus 3. Okay, so in this case, you know you have to use the divisor because we are using the word remainder over here. So when the divisor is equal to 2x plus 3, I'm supposed to substitute x to be negative 3 over 2 inside to find the remainder. Please don't do your long division. You can do this by pressing the calculator. How do I do so? The remainder in this case, same thing. Replace your x by negative 3 over 2. And if you were to press your calculator carefully, you should get, and this will be your final answer.